Glad to have you with us from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone Pickens Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Steve Sarkisian before the game. This is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with the other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense.
And the Cowboys will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Longhorns offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes Cam Coleman. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays.
And I tell you what I love about the battle of these wide receivers, both these guys, they picked their spot. They came here for an absolute reason, to shine with their QB. Who can get on the same page early in this football game? Both these guys, Jesse, elite playmakers we've seen be ballers in college football.
Yeah, these portal receivers, they are explosive, and they give their offense a different dimension. And you know these guys are going to get their looks, they're going to get their throws, and I expect both guys to make a lot of plays in one-on-one coverage. What I want to see, when one of these guys gets doubled, who can go up and make the play, even when the defense has the right play call? To me, that's going to be a big issue in this game.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Over the middle, complete to Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Now here's Manning. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down. The Cowboys will have it first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man on the outside. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to pass again. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Picked off. What a play by this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points, start thinking about what play.
Makes a grab and room to run. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. Manning with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Could not make his way to the corner. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. A fake that wants to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab in the end zone for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Page. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. It's dropped after taking the hit. 2nd and long here. Out wide right, it's Coleman. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. 4th down coming. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not a lot of room to field this one. Taken down right away. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Here's Arch to throw. Out wide left, it's Townsend. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense getting set for first down. Play action. Here's Manning. They're all over him. Right side, it's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Manning. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Out wide right, it's Townsend. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Manning. Oh, pressure's coming. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Art's going to spin it again. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Second down, gonna throw it. Right side, it's Coleman. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He's got him in the flat. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to... Room to the right. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Selling the fake. Left side is Hawkins. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Rush is on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Punt is on its way. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Rush right in his face. Out wide right, it Smothers.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
It's caught downfield. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
That last completion left them just inches short. Now will they take a shot on 2nd down? They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Longhorns are flying down the field. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Manning on play action. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Play action on 1st down. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The run inside. It's Smothers. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Throwing Manning. Fires into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Texas. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. On the return, it's Page. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll field this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Got the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. There he goes. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll run him again. Might have a chance. The 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Page. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Quick give. It's Hawkins. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run with Brown. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, Manning. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Longhorn. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
That makes the score Texas 31, Oklahoma State 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Keeps it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. Headed outside. It's Smothers. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. 3rd and long. A lot of ground to cover. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. He's got it on the right. Oh, what a move. Turning it on. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Throws it off the RPO. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. On the run, it's Smothers. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Out wide left, it's Wingo. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down. The Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They go play action with Manning. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
And bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
And that kick was perfectly down the middle.
38, Oklahoma State 0.
And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Neutral zone is on that section. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Manning with a play fake. Right side, it's Brown. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Long way to go on 2nd down. Here's Manning to throw. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Sends it back in motion. Straight ahead, it's Smothers. Nowhere to go. This will likely be the last play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Rutgers, taking on the #1 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Scarlet Knights, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. And I guess what they can take away from this one is they're back to even, 3-3 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. We shift our attention back to our game here in Boone. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Page. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Motion from the wideout. They'll open the second half on the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Look out! He sacked. This defense all over him.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Hawkins. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Quick step and go. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Play action, here's Manning. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Offense on the move. Hey, big play there. Gets it to the 30. Hand off for Brown. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown again. Quick spin on the right. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Makes the catch and he's free. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Touchdown, Texas! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. Sells the run, looking to pass. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. 2nd and long here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right side, it's Coleman. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Fresh set of downs going to the air. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 10-yard line and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Left side, it's Barnes. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out wide right, it's Barnes. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Hits inside, it's Smothers.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll ride him again. Jukes his way for more. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes a handoff, it's Smothers.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Trying to establish the run. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They're all over him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Right side, it's Townsend. Across the 25, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Manning on play action. Still looking. Oh, he got loose. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. Arch is going to throw for it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Keeps it looking for the edge. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Hawkins. Powers through the defender. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. They give it back to him. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. On the move, it's Hawkins. Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He's knocked down what a play to come up with the interception. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
They'll run it to the right side. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Out wide right, it's Wingo. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Arch Madness. Finds his man. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Got his man. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Longhorns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wide receiver comes in motion. Rid of it on the RPO. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Right side, it's Wingo. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Manning to the air again, extending the play. He'll try to do it himself. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. RPO complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Caught. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Out wide left, it's Coleman. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They want that clock to run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try it over the left side. At the 35, he's loose. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. They'll give it to him again. Enough to move the chains. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the